Okay, I started a video where I was color filling my Glock clip, my Glock 40. It's my Glock 2340 clip. I was putting color fill on it and my camera died, so can't show you that one, but I'm going to do one of these two, probably this one. Maybe I'll do them both. I don't think it takes very long. Morning. Fingernail polish. And this is just a video on me color filling the clips, just something short, quick. I was told not to do this, but I'm not gonna sit there and try and roll a square. And I was warned by my wife that I better not get any fingernail polish on her tablecloth, which then she gave me. She was razzing me a little bit on the fact that she needs to tell me not to get fingernail polish. And if you can see what, oh, sorry, I was off. So all I'm doing is putting a little bit on the numbers, not a whole lot. Make sure you do get it in there a little bit, enough to cover in the number. And I don't take copious amounts, as it said. It takes very little, actually. Try not to get it down in, your indicators there. One. Let's get them both real quick. Might as well get them both out of the way. I like the way it looks. It's a lot easier to see it. Gotta stay out there and getting the 40 right now. And you do have to get enough in there to fill it. I like to do the bigger stuff first, the 40, then come down and do the Australia and the Glock symbol. Like I said, don't put too much, but put enough, if that makes any sense. And 10 is the big number. And I'm trying to use, from what I got up top up here and down at the bottom, if there's any excess, because you want to keep it sort of thin, so it's not really hard to get off, because all I'm using is rubbing alcohol. I don't have none of the the non-corrosive, or non-acetone fingernail polish. Sorry, I'm not a fingernail polish guy. Not getting enough for some reason. It might be dried out. And I'm not saying that this will work with every fingernail polish. This is, I'm talking about the rubbing alcohol. This is cheap fingernail polish from Dollar General. I paid 60 cents. Let's see how that works. I'm going to do another one on that. I paid 60 cents for it. I'll put these up here. Let those dry for a minute and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It's been about 5 minutes and it's no longer tacky. Use these little rounds, cotton round things. I don't know what they're called. Cotton rounds. Hey, they are. It's funny. I bought these and the nail polish at Dollar General. Sorry, my dog. She's out back barking at another dog or something. Okay, so we're going to start with this one right here. I did this one first. We'll let that one dry a little bit more. And all I'm doing is, get it up here. All I'm doing is lightly rubbing. I usually, do circles and whatever. I mean, at first, it's going to turn the clip a little white because it's rubbing alcohol. Hold on a second. She'll be in just a second. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to have the dog. She's just doing her job out there protecting. And I also usually have a dry one to try and keep things, evenly killed here if it starts to get a little too much. But if you can tell, it's starting to come off. I mean, I'm not pushing hard, I'm just wiping. And you'll see there's a little spot that I have to work a little harder at down there at the bottom. But you just keep wiping, keep wiping. I was watching a video online, on YouTube about doing this, and the guy put some fingernail polish on and he starts doing it with the rubbing alcohol and he goes, oh, not working. And goes and gets some of that fingernail polish remover that is the non-acetone. And I mean, if your wife don't have it, good luck, because I looked everywhere. I mean, everybody told me they had it, but nobody had it. You see the little line down here? It's right where the clip is put together. I'm trying. And you can see that Australia. I'm going to have to go over that again. The Glock looks good though. What happens, that Australia's teeny tiny writing, so sometimes when I'm trying to get that bottom part out, I end up actually, well, I did it on the other one too. I've only done this. This is the second clip I've done this to. I did it to my Glock, the actual gun, which is my Glock 23A. I like to get some on where I'm going to be going. Let it sit for a second. It does sort of make it come off a little easier, so you can see. You just gotta rub. Put a little happy tree, as I used to say, but we aren't painting landscapes, we're painting magazines. And we'll get this to look really good just by being patient with it and your time, rubbing away. If you did it, I mean, I told you though, it's going to turn the clip white. I usually, after I do this, well, I did on the other one, like I said, this is only my second one, but after I do this, I will hit it with a little bit of gun oil or just try and get it moistened back up, because I don't want the Rubbing alcohol is a drying agent, so it will dry out the plastic, and I don't want it to, I don't know if it will make it corrode faster or anything. I've had these clips for 23 years, so well, they're sort of a part of me now, you know. If you have something that long, it sort of grows on you. You don't want to ruin them or get rid of them for some stupid reason. So far, so good, except I'm going to redo the Australia down at the bottom, which that's just one dab on the, what is that, the STR. Well, nobody can see what I'm doing. There you go. Looks like the 40 is going to have to be redone. Part in the 4. Rub around in circles and but so far so good. I will put a little more in there real quick, and we'll start that one here in a minute. Maybe get what I need to in here. Make sure I'm not gonna drip any on the tablecloth. I don't want it to get killed. If you're not married, or even if you are and you think, oh, I'm the man, I'm in charge, blah blah blah, you're being fooled. Someone's letting you think you're in charge. Just real quick, dab it on there, set it aside, start on this one. I'm a perfectionist. I mean, I really don't need to, I won't say I'm a perfectionist, well I did, but you don't really need to go over it. I mean, that would have worked. I just like it to look really good. This one is extremely dry, but it will come off just the same. You just gotta work at it a little bit more. Whoop, sorry, didn't mean to hit that. Coming right off. Alright, I keep hitting it because I'm holding it at a weird angle trying to get it up there so you guys can see it. Try and get that bottom part real quick. That little line. Like the oddest thing. Yeah, Australia turned out okay. You can see it. Time to get the rest of the Glock symbol and move up and just keep on. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that Glock symbol. I missed part of it. Hoping to get one of them done without having to redo it, but you know, if you do what you have to make it look good. It's only going to look as good as I want it to look because they're my clips. Let's say I missed it right there in that corner, one little piece. When you do things for yourself like this, not doing it for a customer or anything like that, it is only as good as you want it to be. But hopefully, I'm going to keep saying but, I got to quit saying that. Hopefully, I can get some bushcraft stuff done. This is gun care, gun safety, firearms. I consider that part of survival, because if anything happens in the world and you're out there, God forbid, zombie apocalypse. I mean, come on. I don't believe in that stuff, but you know, just if anything happens, where I live, because I live in a mountainous area, and well, I don't live in the mountains. I live surrounded by mountains. I'm in a city. Where in the world is Bobo says? But anyway, and I am Bobo. Since I didn't say that, I never introduced myself on my videos. I gotta start doing that. My niece told me that. But I do want to start doing, I said butt again. Every time I say butt, take a drink. Every time, I do want to start doing more wilderness survival and bushcrafty stuff. It's just, way things have been going at work, I don't know if I'm going to have a job for very much longer. It's just, I want to get this to pan out and start getting more hits and more likes and more views, and hopefully that one looks pretty good. Oh, if you can see it, there you go. Get more stuff going on with the YouTube channel, and would love, who wouldn't love, I'm sure there's some, I won't say who wouldn't, but there you go, take a drink. I would like to do this for a living, this kind of stuff. I think it would be great, and I just don't know. This is the first clip. We put the stuff on the top and the bottom there. I don't know what all it takes. I think it's like being a rock star or a football player. You just have to have the right content and be the right kind of person, and be lucky to get a successful YouTube channel. I don't think it's as easy as people think. You have to, do a lot. I've spent a lot of my money on cameras and stuff lately, and it's just, I'm gonna just wash that out. Yeah, I did. Dang it. Have to re-put some down there on that Australia. It's my bad. I let the rubbing alcohol fill the letters, so I was trying to hurry. Don't do that. It don't help. You just got to take your time. Don't push too hard. Just rub on it. Eventually the stuff goes away. Don't get impatient like me and make yourself have to do it 12 times. Still learning. But like I was saying about YouTube, it's like, we're hitting the lottery to be able to do what you love and make good money at it. I haven't made one penny doing this stuff yet. Brand new still. I want to become, it's still really wet. Let's see if we can get it. I want to become at least liked on YouTube by some of the people that I watch. I'm not going to go off on names or anything right now, but there are people that I watch that I'd like. There's a guy who does a lot of gun stuff who lives in the same area I do. I don't know, he has really nice guns and goes out and does a lot of crazy stuff, and I don't have enough money to go do all that right now. I'm not rich by any means. No. That one looking pretty good to me. And it's looking really good. That one sit right down here next to that one. Actually, while that dries, let's look at this one here. I'm thinking about buying a reloader. Oh, now I'm doing it by hand. I'm thinking about getting a reloader for my wife, so she can do it. She likes to do things on her own. She's a very independent person, and when she was loading her clips for her new gun, she was having a hard time on the second clip. Looking good. It's two done. A little bit here on the side I had to wipe off. But there you go, drink in. She's very independent, and like I said, she was having a little bit of a hard time with her second clip. And I was like, hey, hon, just let me help. And she got a little bit mad at me for not leaving her alone to figure it out. Which, that's how she is. It's why my wife is so successful what she does as well. It's because she's very independent. Sorry, I don't know why this is not staying on in this one. I'm gonna probably have to. Oh, I know why. This is the one. I was gonna do this in lime green on one of these. I wasn't sure which one. But when I'm wiping, you can see the green coming through on that Australia. So I don't think I got it all out of there. I tried with like a little needle, you know, sewing needle, scraping the stuff out. I don't think I got it out of there. But you can see, I mean, the Glock looks good. Oops, sorry. Everything looks good. Numbers, the 40 up the top, everything. The Australia's just a little dull. I'm going to work on it a little bit more, but there it is. Drink in. I don't want to keep you guys on, on while I'm doing this. My videos are usually long-winded, so we'll get this one done and you'll see them again. But there you go. I keep saying it. I got to stop saying that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.